Hello, everybody. I was inspired with the full moon tonight. We have a wolf moon in Leo, and it's January 25th as I record this, but this is a timeless reading. The energy, it will find you when it needs to find you. So remember that. But I was inspired to do a reading, and I'm going to go through all the signs. I'm going to start with Aries and work my way through to Pisces. So there will be timestamps. I'm sure you see the timestamps. So yeah, I just really felt the need to do this. Just a couple minutes on each sign to see what the energy and what the moon has in store for you. All right, before I get into Aries, I just want to talk about this hunger moon. And this is out of the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I do have a link down below if you want to check this deck out. But the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and I love this deck. It's so beautiful. So January 25th is the hunger moon. Isn't that a beautiful card? I think it's fantastic. And the hunger moon is, I'm going to screenshot this, but I just want to read the front. You guys can, you can screenshot this. But I just want to touch base because some people aren't aware what the wolf moon is, and it's hunger, and it's feed the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. An old and wise Cherokee is speaking to his grandson about life. The young boy asks his grandfather, it is said, grandfather, that everyone has two wolves within them. The first wolf gives darkness, despair, and hate, and jealousy, and sorrow. The second wolf gives light, and hope, and helpfulness, and kindness. Yet, grandfather, I feel them fighting within me. What can I do? My small son, these two wolves will always fight, and they will fight within each person. You are no different, said the grandfather. I can't even speak, sorry, said the grandfather. But, said the boy, grandfather, which wolf will win? And the grandfather answers, whichever wolf you feed. We must be careful about what we nourish and feed within us. If we give abundance to the aspects of the self that can harm others and ourselves, then we cannot truly thrive. Have no limitations upon these behaviors and patterns hurts us and starves the higher and finer parts of ourselves that will bring us more happiness. To ripple that happiness to others is part of why we are on the planet as humans. We must also recognize that in life, just because it is a cycle, there will always be leaner, less abundant, or less bright times. Yet we have built our resilience and self-trust for times like this, and we know we are both loved and protected. The cycle will soon turn to less shadow and more bounty. Companion stone, Amazonite, yeah. So yeah, I want to get into Aries because this is one of my most favorite full moons because it's recognizing that where we put our energy, where our energy flows, where our thoughts go, our energy flows, our thoughts go, vice versa. But so where we put our thoughts is so important because that is our inner magician. This is our superpower. You know, it's not about a cauldron and magic and putting leaves and hair in a pot like Gargamel and Smurfs. It's about our inner manifestation, and where we manifest is what comes to life, and we do create our own universe moving forward. So where you put your thoughts is so important. Make sure you put your thoughts in nourishing yourself and your future and your journey rather than holding yourself back by believing you can't change something that has been happening to you for something better. So I love this. It's breaking free from the paradigm of what was and ready to go into what can be. That's what I believe. All right, Aries, look at that King of Wands and a Page of Pentacles. What does the wolf moon have in store for Aries? What is it trying to teach Aries? Look at that. Two of Swords and the Emperor. No, don't think. Sometimes thinking can hold you back. Sometimes action is needed. Taking control here. Be in your own. It's feeling and feeding the power within yourself. What does the wolf moon have in store for Aries? I'm going to leave that here. What does the wolf moon have in store for Aries? Can I get a few cards for Aries, please? What does the wolf moon have in store for Aries? The wolf moon have in store for Aries? Six of Cups. It's about deepening bonds. That's what I'm feeling with your family, especially tonight. If you're watching this on January 25th, take time out for the people you love, deepening the bonds with your crush or your partner, because the stronger the deeper your bond becomes, the stronger the feelings grow from one another. That's what it feels like. It just feels like date night, Netflixing, pizza, but really appreciating the person, the people you have in your life, reconnecting and reestablishing a bond so it can only get stronger. Six of Cups, it really does feel like families first here, prioritizing them. Give me another card. What is the energy for Aries? There it is. Look at that, Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. All this watery goodness. And it does feel like staying inside. And if you do, Aries, my head is itching as I say this. If you do have a crush on someone, maybe it's time to vocalize it. Maybe it's time to put yourself out there and say, hey, do you want to go out tonight? I really do feel I need to say that for somebody, is asking somebody out and do something very spontaneous. And I feel like it's the beginning of a long-term stability for each other. Tower, sometimes being spontaneous is really good and getting out of one's head and just putting yourself out there. That's what it feels like. I really feel like this is all about love. It's either about new love or current love. It's current love. It's deepening in the bond between you guys. But for some of you, this is definitely about new love with the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. And I feel like watching and waiting, that time is over. Now it's about speaking. And that's what it feels like. It feels like you might be really connected to somebody, but you've been silent thus far. So I feel like it's about really putting yourself out there. All right. What does the full moon have for Taurus? What does the wolf moon have for Taurus? King of Pentacles, Hierophant reverse. Interesting, both you. What does the full moon have for Taurus? What does the full moon have in store for Taurus? Feels like you need to, it's about your home, it feels like. And your home should be a safe haven for you and a place to empower yourself. But some of you are thinking of remodeling, organizing, purging, and it's all about your tranquility. That's what I want to say, in your sanctuary. That's like the most important. What does the full moon have in store for Taurus? King of Pentacles reverse. Look at that. There you are. What does the full moon have in store for Taurus? Okay, these flipped. Queen, look at what is going on here. King of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles upright. We have a true pair, but in between we have a Queen of Cups reverse. It feels like, gosh, you know the feeling I have here? You need to take a step back. Some of you, if you are either married or you're trying to, it almost feels like you've given everything there is to give for a connection, but I don't feel like they're even emotionally available to you. And it's a Queen of Pentacles upright too. So I feel like they're taking it, but they're not giving back to you. And I feel like you're at a deficit here, because it definitely feels like two energies, and in between you, there's a lack of fulfillment, a lack of happiness, and a lack of love. And some of you, this Queen of, it just, yeah, give me one more card here for Taurus. What does it's, some of you, this is definitely a spouse situation. What does the full moon have in store for Taurus? What does the full moon have in store for Taurus? It just feels like you've been prioritizing other people's happiness for so long, and it almost feels depleting for yourself. What is King of Wands? What does the full moon have in store for Taurus? It's like, are you trying to get this person? Are you trying to grow with this person? But it just feels like somebody's emotionally unavailable here. What does the full moon have in store for Taurus? And the Wheel of Fortune. I'll be honest. Some of you, this is a third party stuff. And you have to recognize, and I mean, I don't like telling people what to do. I just read the cards. But I feel like King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there is somebody else in a Taurus's life where Taurus may want to be, but they're still trying to make it work with somebody. And it's almost like the love is gone, but they're still hanging in there for the status of it. And for somehow this other person that they're with is benefiting. But Taurus, I'm worried about you here, because you're the side right now. King of Pentacles being reversed. It's like, do you have anything else to give here? The love, the passion for it. And it just feels like somebody's hanging in there. For some of you, it's for about the money. And King of Wands, and if this is, let's just say this is all about a work read for you and this isn't a love read, it's time to change focus and change direction. Because what you are doing, I don't feel like it's monetarily working for you. I feel like you lost the drive for it. And there is a better outlet for you with the King of Wands. And I feel like you're moving from a King of Pentacles reverse, and to get yourself back, sometimes you have to be more creative. And it's interesting because this is a full moon in Leo, and here's the Leo card. And I feel like this, well, it's all about leaning into the passion and creativity in life right now. And I feel like if you go with your passion and love, that is your way out of whatever you're in. Because I almost feel like being trapped within the problem. And I still get this as another energy. And you're doing it for somebody else. But sometimes you have to pull yourself back and say, you know what? I need to change direction because I have nothing else to give this situation. It could be a boss. It could be a partner. And I feel like there is another direction you want to go. And now is the time to really, really go with your instincts. Go put yourself out there. That's what Leo's about, putting themselves out there. Don't let fear hold you back anymore, because this feels like the same old, and you've been getting the same result, and you don't want that anymore. So I really do feel justice reverse. You're breaking free from a cycle that you're not even happy in. And I do feel like, yeah, this person is going to lose out on you, but you're going to gain you. And that's the most important. That's what I got for you guys. It's just it's changing directions is what I feel. Alrighty, moving on to Gemini. Full moon in Gemini. What does the full moon, the wolf moon, did I say full moon in Gemini? Sorry, full moon in Leo, but for Gemini. What does the wolf moon have in store for Geminis? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for Geminis? That is a tongue twister. 6 of Cups and the moon. Interesting. A lot of water right there. What does the full moon, wolf moon, have in store for Gemini? Okay, this flipped. Got the 4 of Cups, Cancer. Give me another card for Gemini. What is the energy for Gemini? There's another one. And the 3 of Wands. It feels like waiting for somebody to come back around. 4 Cups can be waiting for a specific cup and energy. And both these cards are waiting. Waiting for somebody to do the right thing. Waiting for somebody to recognize you. Waiting so much you may have even outgrown the situation with this 3 of Wands. Give me one more card here. What is the full moon in Gemini about? I feel like it needs to be a time of being proactive. What is the full moon in Gemini? The full moon in Leo for Gemini. And the Justice. Look at these 2 cards. This is somebody who's outgrown a situation. They're bigger than the buildings around them. I feel like a cycle's come to an end, and it's time to let a cycle begin. And some of you are definitely waiting on somebody new with this 3 of Wands, because this could be 2 different energies wanting to be together. But either way, somebody's got to make a decision, I feel like, to end something or do the right thing for them. I'm getting a strong 7 of Pentacles with this 4 Cups. Should I stay or should I go? Should I keep investing, or will this get better? Give me another card here. What is this full moon in Leo have in store for Gemini? And the Wheel of Fortune. It's time to move. I feel proactiveness, Gemini. I feel like you guys are waiting either for a specific cup, and some of you are in a relationship with this person, but they're kind of treating you like they're taking you for granted. And then there's another part of a Gemini where I feel like you found somebody you want. You don't want anybody else, but there's great distance. And Wheel of Fortune, either way, I feel like something needs to start moving forward because somebody needs to make the first move. Somebody needs to say something because there is a lot of waiting going on here. I mean, Wheel of Fortune and Justice being major says, okay, this is a major point, but I feel like it's in both two people's lives. And either there's great distance and somebody's waiting for the right time to come and the other person is really missing it, because I really feel like somebody's really in their feelings. Give me another card. Full moon in Leo for Gemini. And the Page of Pentacles. Actually, Gemini, I feel like this is somebody new. Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles is, I feel like some of you have somebody new here. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. You have a new offer. Something wants to move you forward in love, because I feel like somebody's been taking you for granted for way too long. I feel like there's this loneliness. I feel like somebody leaves you alone. And Justice is saying, you know what? You don't deserve this. There's waiting for the right ship to come in, or this particular ship is really not what you're meant to do. I feel a very effervescent energy with a Gemini. It's very free-spirited. And I feel like there's a new connection with the Justice here that really can give you what it is you need, that this energy is, for whatever reason, not able to give to you. And you've really wanted them to give to you, but I just feel like so much time has been waiting and waiting and waiting. And if you really want this person, maybe moving forward is going to light a fire under their ass to really fight for you. That's what it feels like. This is definitely a new connection coming in. And I feel like the time of waiting is over and the time of moving forward needs to begin, because either this person's going to catch up and chase you down and say, hey, where are you going? You're my woman, you're my man. Or they're not right for you, and this one is, because this feels like somebody who's willing to fight for a connection, because I feel like this person has had their eye on you for a while, and while you've had your eye on somebody else. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're caught in this in between, and it's time to finally move forward. And that's what it is. It's like feeding the good parts in yourself with this wolf moon and saying you do need love, you do need passion. And I feel like somebody keeps you on hold rather than holding you. You know what I mean? And it's run stagnant, and it's time to move forward with somebody else. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And Ten of Pentacles reverse, and some of you, this could be somebody you're actually married to, but you've been kind of seeing how it goes, because you don't want to be the first one to maybe end something for whatever reason. But I do feel like you have somebody who's really, really wanting to invest in you coming in. All right, moving forward into Cancer. What does the wolf moon have in store for Cancer? What is it trying to tell Cancers? What is it trying to tell the Cancerians? What does the wolf moon have in store for Cancer? Ooh, Ace of Cups, Cancer. What flipped? 2 cards flipped. Do you guys see it? I always take the flippers. What is it? And the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Wands reverse. I love this, Cancer. And I love this. You know why? Because 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, this full moon is the Leo moon, and the full moon in Leo. And it's all about passion and confidence. I feel this full moon is telling you to lean into your powers at this time. I'm getting a strong Magician. This is sticking out too with Justice. I feel something within work. I think you need to put yourself out there, speak up, believe in yourself, because I feel like you're moving into a time where you've never been more confident, more seen. And I actually feel promotion that's going to lead to more money and a new position. Don't worry about the competition with the Five of Wands reverse. It's not about what other people are doing. It's about what you possess. And I feel like there's something that some of you have this idea, you have this voice that hasn't been heard enough by your peers, by your coworkers. And I feel like by speaking up, it's going to lead to more money. I feel like I feel like more money's coming your way. And I feel like this confidence coming your way, instead of shying away from it, it's about leaning into it and taking control. And it's definitely, I feel like you have a promotion straight out, Cancer. I feel like there's a big promotion here that's going to really, I feel like it's going to set the pace for this year. And you're going to be so glad you spoke up, so glad you put yourself out there, because I feel like you're going to get the job. It really feels like getting a promotion or the job if you are applying to something. I love it, Cancer. It's like you've never felt more confident. I feel a strong magician vibe with you guys. All right, lovely Leos. This full moon is in your sign. What is the full moon in Leo about? The full moon in Leo about for Leos. What is the full moon? I can't even shuffle these cards. Full moon in Leo for Leos. I keep seeing Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Is this about love? Expressing your feelings? I feel like this is going to be about expressing your feelings. What is the full moon for Leo about? The Tower. Suddenly. I feel like a sudden change is here. What is the full moon in Leo for Leos about? Five of Pentacles reverse, taking charge. This is Aries and Scorpio. It's time to put yourself out there, Leo. Leos are all about confidence, but I feel like with a particular person, you might feel lack of confidence. I feel like this is about expressing yourself. It's getting your groove back and saying, you know what? I have these feelings for you. I really feel like it's about asking somebody out, honestly. Ten of Swords. Being in one's head for way too long and not enough in movement into the wands, so to speak. Page of Pentacles reverse. Look at these two cards. They're both reverse, but they mean totally different things. A Five of Pentacles reverse is fantastic because this is saying, hey, you see this flower I've been growing and nurturing? I've been keeping it out in the cold. I'm not going to do that anymore. This is who I am. Take me or leave me. I feel like you have something to say, and you're going to say it. And Ten of Swords is no longer being stuck in one's head. It's about vocalizing, expressing yourself. And it feels like, look at that, Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in love. I feel like this is about a new relationship, honestly. Could be about job. It could be saying, hey, I want this position. Can you please consider me? It could be something like that, but I feel like there's something that you've been ruminating on and you're finally ready to express it. And it's really going to pay off. It is. I feel like you could have been silent for some time. And I feel like you might even say the L word, Leo. I think this is all about the full moon in Leo is all about expressing your feelings, not holding them in anymore. Yeah, take advantage of this moment to achieve your desires and dreams. And I feel like this is about with somebody else. All righty, moving on to Virgo. What does the full moon in Leo have in store for Virgos? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for Virgos? I want to say sixth house. Is it the sixth house? I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. For some reason, I'm just getting sixth house vibes here. What does the full moon in Leo have in store for my Virgos? What does the full moon in Leo have in store? Ooh, Queen of Wands, but the Nine of Wands reverse. Let's see what this is about. Eight of Pentacles, there you are, Virgo. Seven of Wands reverse and the Two of Cups reverse. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Seven of Wands reverse can be pulled back, blocking. Also, I mean, it could be blocking a particular person, but Knight of Wands reverse and the Queen of Wands. Look at these different energies. The way I explain a Knight of Wands reverse, the way I'm really feeling it here, is procrastination. There is something within you that needs to come out. But this is literally the equivalent of having a brand new powerful car, whatever powerful car you envision, and it's in your driveway, right? And you push the button, the car is on, it's in park, you hit the gas and you hear rah, 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 rah. It has the ability to go anywhere. It's got a full tank or a full charge, whatever it is, but it's still in park. You could sit there and hit that pedal all you want, but until you put it into drive, it's going to stay exactly where it's at. Queen of Wands doesn't stay where it's at. And I feel like the Queen of Wands says, you know what? There's something I really want to do, and I'm really going to put myself out there. And I don't care what you think. That's what I love about the Queen of Wands. She really doesn't care what you think. That is why her flower grows quicker than all the others. It's not because she's got a special dirt or special miracle-gro or special seeds. It's because she feels special, because she believes in herself. And she doesn't need outward confirmation and affirmation to tell her who she is. She knows who she is. She is who she is, and she's proud of who she is. So I feel it's funny because you have a death reverse here and a Knight of Wands reverse here, and the death reverse is being whittled down, but something beautiful is ready to begin when it's upright. But now look at this Eight of Pentacles. See all the butterflies? So I feel like maybe something within your work, something within your business is ready to really transpire, but you have to believe in yourself. So maybe this wolf moon is saying it's time to step back and clear out your mental space, clear out the negativity, and pivot and focus on what it is you really want this year. What are your long-term goals? And now it's time to start step by step putting action towards it. And Seven of Wands reverse and the Two of Cups reverse, don't get caught up in the emotions of it or get caught up. Don't trip yourself up in procrastination or stagnation, because it's like, that's what it feels like. Two of Cups reverse is feeling a disconnect, feeling like we need help, feeling like we need somebody on our side. No, you are enough to move this forward. And some of you, if this is about a relationship, maybe you've been keeping somebody on hold, like keeping somebody back that maybe you really want to grow with. And now it's time to open your heart and open yourself up for them. Because I just feel like there's a Virgo that's just been holding themselves back from something they really want. And you're not going to do that anymore with an Eight of Pentacles. You're going to start actually putting energy there and coming out of your head. That's what it feels like here with the wolf moon. You're going to feed the good parts of yourself instead of feeding. It's interesting because the Knight of Pentacles reverse is literally managing negative expectations. And I feel like that may have been what's been going on. If something good comes your way, you start to, you don't want to, you keep the bar low just so you don't get disappointed. And sometimes it's okay to be excited and appreciative for it. So yeah, I love with the Eight of Pentacles, you're going to start putting, because Eight of Pentacles is slow moving energy, but whatever you're building is long lasting. So it's good to be slow. You don't want to rush into it, but it's methodical energy day by day, applying the pressure. You're starting to move forward. Instead of just thinking about something, you're starting to do it. I think that was even your reading yesterday too. All right, moving into Libra. What does the full moon have in store for my Librans? What does the full moon have in store for my Librans here? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for Libra? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for Libra? What does the full moon? Okay, our first card of the day went flying out. Three of Cups, Libra. Three of Cups is all about family and friends and happiness and sharing energy with them. 1 second, let me go get it. Let me get it. Ugh. Okay. Three of Cups, Cancer energy went flying out. Upright though. What does the full moon? And I feel like this is about staying connected to your family and friends. Don't pull back from the ones who love and support you. It's about, calling them up and say, hey, do you want to do pizza? Do you want to come over? Do you want to, just about reconnecting with it's just what it feels like, reconnecting with family and friends. And the High Priestess, Cancer, more Cancer energy. Cancer energy is about the hearth and the home. So I feel like this is somehow within the home place. Even, let's say you have adult kids and your kids aren't even home, but this is about reconnecting with those you love, picking up a phone and laughing and sharing memories, because it's going to go a long way for your energy and your happiness. That's what it feels like. It just feels like about sharing feelings, connecting. I'm getting a strong Six of Cups feeling, laughing about memories. It's just connecting with those you love, taking a break from life, taking a break from work. And it's all about the heart. That's what it feels like, Libra. I feel like the full moon in Leo is all about the heart and reconnecting. Look at the star, reconnecting with those. Maybe you had a falling out with somebody you really, really care for and say, you know what, let's just leave that in the past. Let's get to what it is we like about each other. And I feel like it's somehow through memories. I love it. I really feel like it's somehow connecting with those you love and who support you. That's what I'm getting really strongly here, Libra. All right, full moon in Scorpio. What does it have in store? Look at the Scorpio right there. What does the full moon in Scorpio, or I'm sorry, full moon in Leo have in store for Scorpios? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for Scorpio? Six of Cups, Lovers reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, Six of Cups. Accepting apologies. Forgiving oneself. Seven of Swords reverse can make peace with somebody you could have had a falling out with. Connecting with an energy. It's almost, but it also could be about forgiving oneself, because there you are, the Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Let's see what else. What does the full moon in Leo have in store for Scorpios? There it is. Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, which equal the Nine of Pentacles, but it feels like two different people. It feels like two people want the same thing, but I feel like there could have been a falling out. And sometimes you just have to be the one who makes the first move. But I have a feeling you might get an apology coming. And it's just saying, you know what, we don't need to rehash, because both of us are, I feel like two people are in their corners with this Five of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, but you work better together. It could be a family dynamic or a friend dynamic. And it feels like you guys both work together better, but for some reason you had a falling out, and I feel like you think of each other, and I feel like there's something about the memories, and I feel like it's the spontaneous of saying, you know what, I don't want to have this distance between. That's what it feels like, Scorpio. I feel like some of you are going to either apologize or accept somebody's apology. King of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, and then the Three of Cups. But it does feel like two people don't want to be the first one to reach out and to do it. But there is happiness. It feels like there's a connection that shares more happier times than bad times, but there has been a recent breakup or a falling out. And I do feel with the Fool, you got the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups, it feels like two people have been in their head, but both don't want this. They want to be, it's like they miss you. I feel like somebody really misses you. They miss your energy. They miss having fun with you, and vice versa. So I feel like there's a spontaneity going on with the Fool and the Eight of Cups. I just saying, you know what? Okay, I'm just going to reach out and just say, hey, how have you been? I've been thinking of you. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. And maybe instead of shying away and saying, oh, this person, oh, what do they have to say now? You might say, I've been thinking of you too. You know what I mean? I just feel like building a bridge between two. A bridge has fallen away, and two people are on each side of these cliffs looking, and kind of, I get the imagery of, you know, crossing your arms and tapping your feet and being like, but the bridge on both sides want to be rebuilt. So it's like rebuilding a bridge that once was broken. That would be the title of this reading. That's what I'm feeling here. All right. What does the Wolf Moon have in store for Sagittarius? What does the Wolf Moon have in store for our Sagittarians? What does the Wolf Moon have in store for our Sagittarians? It's funny, when I looked at the clock, it was 3333. 3333. I don't know. I got to look up what that means, 3333. Maybe you should look up what that means, Sag. What does the Wolf Moon, if you did look it up, can you put it in the comments for me, please? Because I'll probably forget. What does the Wolf Moon have in store for Sagittarians? What does the Wolf Moon have in store for Sagittarians? The Wolf Moon in Leo. Lovers reverse, just like Scorpio here. What does the Wolf Moon have in store for Sagittarians? What does okay. Seven of Swords. Lovers reverse. Five of Cups reverse. Don't look backwards, Sag. High Priestess reverse. And the Eight of Cups. Let somebody be eclipsed out of your life. I know this is a full moon. Well, full moons are about purging, but I feel like this is with a specific energy. And the Five of Cups reverse is ready for love. It's no longer being in the water, looking to shore, thinking one day I'm going to be there. It's about actually being there, because I feel like you made a decision to end something, And I feel like, you know what? I feel like they had it coming. Seven of Swords is sneaky bullshittery. It's manipulation. And they are the reason it ended. So don't feel guilty. Don't back down. Don't let your boundaries be pushed because it's easier for somebody else. I feel like you have this happiness coming in, but some of you allow guilt to fester. This is not about feeling guilty. This is about looking forward now. And it's interesting because the Leo, it's a full moon in Leo, and it's about focusing on your future and your happiness. And that's what's going to lead to love and wish fulfillment. But it wasn't this energy. And I feel like it was time for this to end. And now it's time for love to begin. 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Star reverse. I feel like somebody, what is that? They made their bed. Now it's time for them to lay in it. And you don't have to feel guilty about where they're laying, It's time for you to move forward. What does the wolf moon have in store for Sagittarians? What does the wolf moon have in store for Sagittarians? There it is. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you put somebody out. But 4 of Cups reverse and the 9 of Swords reverse. It's time for some mental peace and healing. And you are moving forward. You're finally free, Sag. To be happy, to live the life that you want to live, to find love. This is the rest of your life you're looking forward to. So I feel like instead of looking backwards and being like, should I? It's time to move forward and being like, man, what does this year have? I actually feel Leo season is going to be really good for you. I feel like something that's starting now is going to, by the time you hit Leo season in several months, I feel like some of you are going to have maybe the love of your life next to you. You're going to feel so relieved that you made this decision now. You're getting the hard part out of the way so you can have fun later on. So I just feel, don't look backwards. Don't have guilt. I feel like somebody made their bed and now it's time for you to look forward, Sagittarius, because you have a lot of love and happiness to look forward to. You had to do the difficult thing to enjoy the blessings coming in. That's what I have. That's what I'm feeling. All right. What does the wolf moon have in store for Capricorn? What does the wolf moon in Leo have in store for Capricorn? What does the wolf moon in Leo have in store for Capricorn? What does the wolf moon in Leo have in... Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. And the gears around her heart shall move forward. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Luck is changing. Maybe in love. What does the Wheel of Fortune... Okay. What does the wolf moon in Leo have in store for Capricorn? What does the wolf moon in Leo have in store for Capricorn? What does the wolf moon in Leo have in store for Capricorn? 6 of Swords. You're moving on. Looking forward. This lady is ready to drop an anchor. Maybe you're traveling, but it's focusing on the future. It's ready. It's healing. It's getting distance from the past and believing that there is still love and happiness to be had. I feel like there's a Capricorn group that has really had it rough. And this is about moving forward from the pain of the past. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I love that. And that's Aquarius. So I feel like it's even happening this right now. What does the wolf moon have in store for Capricorn? I feel like you have a new relationship here, Cappies. What does the wolf moon have in store for Capricorn? Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah, not getting out of one's head, cutting out the chaos, focusing on your goals, on your desires, and on your ambitions, and saying, okay, this is the year I'm doing it. This is the year I'm not talking about something, but I'm actually doing it. This is the year that you get your finances in order. This is the year you may start that business. This is the year that you change jobs. Whatever it is, this is it. That's what it feels like. Knight of Swords reverse is getting serious, getting focused. One more card. What does the wolf moon have in store for Capricorn? And the 5 of Swords. Why the 5 of Swords? You're the only sign I feel like clarifying that. Knight of Wands reverse. It's all about breaking free from the procrastination, and some of you could even be manipulation, moving away from somebody who's very manipulative and finding your own freedom. healing, finding yourself again. This does feel manipulative. I feel like some of you have this person around you, and it's as long as it's good for them, they don't care what it does to you. And I just feel like you're seeing them clearly and moving on from it and saying, okay, I can't be in this anymore. So I do feel like you're getting this person, you have a handle on this person. You're not allowing them to make decisions. You're not allowing them to affect your life. You're even cutting them out and you're moving on. That's what it feels like. I just feel like you are dealing with somebody very, very manipulative, and you are choosing your own happiness and your mental health and physical health over this person. That's what it feels like. What does the wolf moon have in store for Aquarius? What does the wolf moon have in store for Aquarius? What does the wolf moon have in store for Aquarius, please? What does the wolf moon have in store for Aquarius? Ooh, what flipped, Aquarius? You have an Ace of Pentacles reversed. What does the wolf moon have in store for Aquarius? And a happy birthday, Aquarius, as I do this reading. It's your birthday season. What does the wolf moon have in store for Aquarius? Wheel of Fortune reverse. What does the wolf moon have in store for Aquarius? And the Nine of Wands. What are you guys holding on to? Seriously. What is this about? Ace of Pentacles reverse wheel. Is somebody holding on to you? Nine of Wands can be a very painful card. It's holding on to the pain and the frustration. And see how she's got these tally marks? And it's Sagittarius card, by the way. Some of you might be dealing with Sagittarius. But I feel like somebody's holding you back. Four of Wands reversed. But you made a decision for yourself, to find yourself. Maybe you are about to end something, and they're not liking it. They're not liking your power is what it feels like. Because this feels like very magician-like, see, with the wand and it feels like you guys are really taking charge of your life. And I feel like you have an ex or somebody trying to keep you in place. But nothing's going to keep you from this energy. Nothing's going to keep you from what is rightfully yours coming in. Moon reverse and the star, there you are. I feel like you guys are really finding your courage and your voice and your power. And you like that feeling. You like being in control. You like having agency over your own life. And somebody likes having power over you, and they don't have power, and that drives them crazy. And I feel like you got a King of Cups reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. I'm getting poor me energy. And you're saying, yeah, poor you. Well, you need therapy. You don't need me. You need a therapist. I need to focus on what it is that makes me happy. I feel like you guys already know. You're getting a sense of it, and you'd want to cultivate it. And you like having this independence. Because I feel like somebody was so oppressive on your energy, and you're breaking free from their shackles and just flying free. You don't even know where you're going, but you're going to land somewhere, and it's going to be new and extraordinary, and discovering parts of yourself via discovering parts of new lands. You know what I mean? You're discovering all this new stuff, and you're liking this freedom, and somebody is really not happy that they lost their control over you, but you're like, Two of Wands reverse in the Sun. You can't keep me from this energy. You have a lot of happiness. Look at this, Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups. You have the people you really want around you. You're creating it's all about quality, not quantity. And I feel like your circle got small, but mighty. Some of you were small, but mighty. That's what I want to say. That's what it feels like, Aquarius. You're really coming into your own. That's what it's just a lot of happiness. It's like Independence Day was the moment you broke free from this energy. All righty. Last but not least, what is in store for Pisces? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for the Pisceans? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for the Pisceans? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for the Pisceans? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for the Pisceans? What does the full moon in Leo have in store for the Pisceans? Okay. Knight of Pentacles reverse, feeling very stuck. Oh my gosh, Pisces. Look at these cards. Thank God you're the last sign because a whole bunch hit the ground. Knight of Cups reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Break free from the past. Knight of Swords is allowing yourself just on a whim. Be more spontaneous. See the Knight of Swords and how she's riding that feather out of there with this idea with an Ace of Swords and clarity. It's interesting because the Seven of Pentacles upright is, to me, should I stay or should I go? It's a reflective card, but it is a very waiting and lonely card. But the Knight of Pentacles reverse is saying, I don't want to wait on somebody who promises things and doesn't show up. People who, when it's good for them, they show up, and when it's not good for them, they're gone. And the Knight of Swords, I feel, is cutting free. You got Judgment here. You have you and the Hangman, and then the Knight of Wands and the Four of Swords. I just feel you are getting away from one, maybe a particular person. Two, I feel like even you're breaking free from the shackles that once even held you back. Your own energy, letting go of past hurt and past trauma, and just letting today be a new day, and tomorrow, it's just like hopefulness and this positivity and this happiness. The time of oppression is over. And I feel like some of you have carried for so long and allowed somebody in your life to really affect you, because you guys are the most intuitive sign. You're the oldest sign, and you're empaths. And when you don't have the right people around you, it only takes one bad apple, literally. See, it's funny, the apple tree, put with the flowers, to spoil maybe your mood. And then you're like, well, why am I in this? Why am I feeling like this? It's because it's not your energy. You're absorbing somebody else's energy. You got the Devil here and the Five of Swords reverse. I really feel it's about maybe putting this person in check and keeping this person at bay and allowing yourself to be back in your effervescent, lovely, flighty, happy lives. You guys are meant to be whimsical. And I feel like maybe in 2023, it was less whimsical and more, it almost feels like a very difficult energy, a very maybe it was financial, a lot of worry, a lot of stress. It's time to be more whimsical is the feeling. It's time to allow yourself just to put yourself out there, be more spontaneous, try new things, whatever it is, but it's about getting back into your energy and less in somebody else's. Because this energy, I feel, it feels very earth-like, I'll be honest. It feels very earth-like. It feels like maybe a negative Nancy, as somebody who's glass half empty and you're a glass half full. And it's time to start believing that good things are still coming your way. It's about feeling that you can have what it is that you were once on the path to getting before this energy came along. So yeah, it's breaking free, being more whimsical. It's just, I get zoom, 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 zoom. I love it. It feels like a hummingbird. I get a strong hummingbird feeling with you guys. So I do feel Emperor reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, Moon reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. I feel like you're breaking a cycle with a friend, a family member, a lover, whatever it is. I'm not totally getting lover. I'm getting somebody. It could even be a sibling. I just feel like trust in your own instincts, trust in your own energy, because that is what makes you the most happy, honestly. Don't let somebody put you in the box. You don't belong in a box, Pisces. You belong out exploring the energy around you, the universe around you. So unboxing yourself is what it is. So that's what I have for everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you for watching. I don't know if anybody's even watching the very ending at this point, but thank you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and have a great day. Take care.